Hey, what's up guys? So today we're going to be showing you how to weave the ketupat. Now ketupat is an age-old tradition of making rice cakes, and there are many different variations of it using different types of leaves, different types of rice, and different methods of cooking. So today we're going to be showing you how to weave two types of ketupat using young coconut leaves. So in every pair of the coconut leaves, we have two leaflets attached to the leaf stem or the spine. We have the head of the leaf on top and the tail at the end. Now first thing we need to do is to cut off the leaf stem. Back in the old Malay village, or what we call kampong, once people have made a lot of ketupats, they will end up with a lot of these stems, which they will bundle and tie it up. And then they'll use it as an outdoor broom known as penyapu lidi. But we don't really need it here, so we put that one away. Very innovative, these people. They don't let any parts of the coconut tree go to waste. So the first step is to wrap 3 rows of one of the leaf around your right 4 fingers with the head pointing upwards. And wrap 3 rows of the other leaf around your left fingers with the head pointing downwards. Now notice the heads and tails of the leaves is on the opposite sides in each hand. So now all we have to do is to slowly weave in each rows on the right fingers horizontally to the left. Let's begin. Slowly weave the first row out, in, out. Second will be the opposite. So weave it in, out, and in. And for the last row, just make a loop and weave it out, in, and out. And there we have it, 3 rows of leaves woven into each other. So now we end up with the shape of a fish. This is the basic fundamental shape for many ketupats. So the first one we're going to be doing is the ketupat satay, which is the most easiest ketupat weaving of all. All you need to do is to turn the leaf head and weave back to the front. So likewise, we're going to be doing the same to the other head as well. Let's begin. If you're unsure if it needs to be woven in or out, just look at the leaf beside it. It just needs to go the other way. Now do the same for the other side. And that's it. So you just need to gently tighten the gaps, and to do so, you will have to go around the ketupat and pull the leaves gently. You need to be very careful with this part. You don't want them to have splitting edges, cause that will ruin your ketupat. And there you have it. Look at how simple it is to make ketupat satay. Now let's move on to Ketupat Raya. So same thing, weave the rows of the leaf on your right fingers to the left. And you'll end up with the shape of a fish. So for Ketupat Raya, you're gonna have to weave the head of the leaf down one side and the tail to weave up 2 sides. Likewise on the other side, head goes down one side, tail goes up 2 sides. Let's begin. We'll start off with the head. Weave it down on one side. Now this part is tricky because you need to weave in the same way as the leaf next to it. And leave a gap because the tail will need to be woven back up in between the 2 leaves. same thing for the other side. And again, we need to tighten the gaps by pulling the leaves all around. Be gentle with the leaves. And there you have it, Ketupat Raya. Now to fill it up, lift the head of the leaf and push it down. Fill it with washed rice to about half the size of the ketupat. Snip the ends of the head and slot the leaves in between the pockets on the sides. And just like your bakchang, we bundle the ketupat in batches of 5. It's easier to count that way. Submerge the ketupat in boiling water. Normally, ketupat is boiled for 4 hours as it is meant for explorers back in the old days for them to bring in their expedition, because ketupat can last for more than a week. But in the interest of time, we are just going to be boiling it for an hour, as we are going to be eating them within the next couple of days. Add in a quarter teaspoon of salt about half an hour before you take them out. Remember to let the ketupat cool down before you cut it. Ketupat is best eaten with serundeng, rendang, lodeh, and many other dishes. We hope you enjoyed this tutorial, have fun weaving, and we'll see you next time.